There we go. We're live. This looks a little. Wait, hold on. It looks a little kind of at the real. It's camera. All right, hi guys. We're going to be doing some stuff. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things today. So let's see who comes on. Waiting for see. We're going to be talking about my new book. My book is out. I do not have a copy yet. It's that new. But it's Memoirs of an Accidental Psychic, and it's a memoir about you. It's that simple. If you guys don't understand what I mean by that, let's raise this camera just a little bit. That's a better camera. There, that's better. What my book's about, it came out, so you'll have to go on to Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon now. It will be at Barnes and Nobles, through Ingram, come in all bookstores coming next week. I just got it live. My publisher just got it. We're going to be promoting it. I'm going to be doing a book tour. It's not a real big one, but hi guys, how's everybody? So just to let you know, yeah. So I don't see any numbers. That's interesting. Okay. Hi guys, how is everybody? So, okay, there we go. Hi guys. Yeah, hold on here. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to talk about Colorstrology. It's all about you. This book that I wrote is full of information, the stuff I've learned. And so I'm sharing it with you. That's really what the book's kind of about. So that you understand it. Of course. Sorry. Of course. I dropped everything. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I just moved everything, scooted it over just a little. I don't like my camera. Sorry. Anyway, so the book is about you. So it'll ask you about stuff. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to talk about Colorstrology and some of the stuff that's in the book a little bit. If you have not ordered it, it's on Amazon. I've had a lot of copies already ordered. I've been kind of my publisher just told me, he goes, there's a lot of people buying this. And I'm like, I thought I might get because you have to remember, this book is not about me. It's about all the information that I have learned in 30 years. So it is about runes. It is about tarot cards. It is about spiritual awakenings. It is about color astrology and how to use color. It's about your numbers. It's about you. So even though I say it's memoirs of an accidental psychic, it's not really memoirs. It's about you. So I just want you guys to get it. All right. So I know people have ordered it. He said there's over 100 yesterday were ordered. So that was pretty good for the first day that I just word of mouth. So it hasn't even been on 24 hours yet. So anyway, so let you guys know what we're going to do tonight is I'm not doing live readings anymore. What I will do is I will pick somebody. I will pick 2 or 3 people, and yes, you will get a reading. I may pull you onto the camera. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So just to let you guys know. All right. So, yeah, I'm trying to promote myself on my, and I'm not happy at all with what I just, yeah. If you guys could please hit like, and get the numbers up a little. All right. So to let you guys know, hi guys, how is everybody? So, what I'm going to do first is we're going to talk a little bit about color astrology and what I've got in this book. So one of the things that I always believe in is color. Now, if you guys don't know, I can read and feel auras. That's one of my talents. I have synesthesia. I'm a left-handed female. Left-handed females have an extra sense. 70% of all left-handed females have synesthesia. Sometimes they might taste their words. Sometimes they might hear colors. I feel colors. And I guess it's a more common one, I guess. So I'm not that abnormal, I guess. But I can feel your aura. And usually your aura is your favorite color, but not always. But that's the one you generally give off. It has to also do with your color astrology. Now, this book is mentioned, called Colorstrology. It gives you every single birth date and what their color is. So it's not a bad, I got permission to use it. And she's got a chart in my book. I had to ask for permission and she gave me permission. She goes, go ahead. I'm like, okay, thank you. But because it is true information. Okay. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple of you guys, start putting your birth dates, and I'm going to tell you what your color is. And when it's your color astrology, sorry guys, when it's your color astrology, okay, what you need to be doing is using that color to meditate, using that color in your bedroom, using that color around you when you're going for a job interview. Like, it's seriously, it's like your power color. It's kind of like a totem animal, it's a color. So what I'm going to do is, what you need to do is you have to tell me your birth date, and I'm going to look you guys up and I'm going to help you. Okay. So for example, and a lot of times these colors are the colors that coincide with your birthstone. Okay. So I don't know how this is figured out, but it has to be fairly accurate. I'm sorry, but there's certain colors. Like, the only person I've met who doesn't really like their color is my daughter. One of my daughters has the color lion. It's like a burnt umber. She's like, ugh. And but it does match her. And she's garnet. That's January. Now, one of my kids has and it's funny because my granddaughter loves orange and hers is poppy red, which is an orangey red. So a lot of times you don't really realize it, but it's your favorite color because it's your aura too. So for example, I love blue-green. Like, if you guys know, even my business is turquoise and yellow. This is my color. It's called Lagoon. And I'm like, wow, my husband's favorite color is blue, and it's blue for the birthday. So let me give you a couple of people. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go. You guys listed them so fast. Here, wait, let me go down. Let me go back up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Janie, you're 1223. That one's close to mine. It's got to be a blue color. Oh, it's green. It's like a green color. You should be using these. That's a pretty green. They call it aspen. It must turn. Oh yeah, because you turn to Capricorn. Yeah. Okay. Capricorn goes to green. Then it goes to like a weird purple, and then it goes to brown. It's an odd color. It's an odd month. Like a garnet. Because I learned this, you guys. Did you know that the word garnet comes from the word pomegranate? That color, that deep red, you know what a pomegranate looks like inside? That's the color of a garnet. That's where the name came from. I learned that today. I was like, that makes total sense. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys all your birth dates. Okay. So Janet, 10/21. So that is October 21. You are chintz rose, just a hint of red, just a hint of pink. It's that color. It's real light pink. Real light pink. You guys should be using this as power color. No joke. This should be in your wardrobe or in your life. That's the color, that I knew, that's my bedroom color. I love that color. And it's more than a coincidence. It's more than a coincidence because my eyes are that color. And it's my favorite color. And it's my birthstone. And see what I'm saying? Pay attention to this stuff if you're drawn to them. Okay. So hold on here. All right. Hi guys. How is everybody tonight? All right. Okay, hold on. I'm grabbing some of you guys on and off here. So be watching. Give me your birth date and I will help you guys out. January 5th. I know January. Oh, my daughter's 6th. So hold on. January 5th. It's kind of like a purple. It's a power. Okay. It's nostalgic. It's powerful, knowing, and expressive. January 5th. It color is nostalgic rose. It's like a purpley rose color. Some of the colors are very pretty. And you're like, the other ones are like, I know my daughter's like, oh, it's brown. I said, but it's stable. What does think about it? What does Capricorn represent? Stability, dependability. Go get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about the components of your month and your sign. This all plays into each other. Okay. So just to let you know. All right. Linda, you're 1214. I bet. Hold on. 1214. I bet you're blue. I bet you're a blue. Yes, you are. You're a green blue slate. I don't know. Hard to see. Some of my cameras got better coloring than others, but that's like that color. All right. So see how this goes? Like, and those colors, and you can buy this book. Wasn't real expensive. It also gives you compatibility. So at the bottom, the compatible numbers, compatible birthdays. One of them's one of my granddaughters, the exact day, and she thinks grandma's the best thing since sliced bread. Like, I don't know, she just wants to sit with me. She'll do anything. I'm on my iPad, grandma, but I always want to sit with you. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm like, she looks just like me too. It's just like Okay, mini me, she's left-handed, likes horses. Yeah, so it's kind of funny, but it's interesting. But this gives you a little bit of things to, even when you're dealing with people. Like I suggest getting the book. I do, but it's in my book. I mention it because I think it's important. So okay. Brina, 716. Okay, so hold on. All right. In a minute, I'm gonna pick a couple people to do readings. Okay. All right. So I am not pleased. I am not pleased with TikTok right now. I am pissed about something. I am very angry. I will never. I'm done. And join me on my Substack, by the way, please. Please join me there. Okay. Because I see I've got quite a few people. Thank you. Thanks, guys. All right. July 16th, right? Didn't I say? Yeah. You are brandied apricot. It's kind of like a pinkish color. That's your power color. Meditate on that color. Use it. Go on an interview. Somehow wear it. No, really. That's what they're trying to tell you. And so hold on. And then 320. I bet you're red. 3. I bet that. A lot of times though, like the water signs are blues, but not always, because the December's blue. That's fire. So hold on. March 20th. Okay, hold on. You've got jade green, Guppy. Jade green. Yeah, see, it's interesting. It's just really interesting, you guys. Got okay. Ooh, February 29th, which is really neat. You are Ashley Blue. How's that? Okay, like a dusty blue. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this, but I'm talking about all these things in my book, like, because it's like a little Bible. It's about 218 pages, so it's not real long. And it talks about everything that I've gone through, how to, if you got a ghost in your house, how to get rid of it. It's like all of this. Everything that I have learned is in this book. And that's why I call it a memoir, because it's kind of like my compilation of all the stuff I've learned. So I'm not sitting there talking that much about myself, actually. So I try not to. There's a lot of stuff I did not include in there. So yeah. Thanks, Jill. Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know. But this is one of the things is I do colorstrology. I'm big into color because I understand its importance. I was an art teacher. So that's why I said I read auras. I know what color you are, or, if you're gold, you're in a transformation. It's all stuff like that. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pick, hi, C-Joy. What, you got 2 different birth dates, C-Joy? Or are those one of your husbands or something? Because you can even, I know this is crazy, you can even look to see the compatibility. Now, I'll show you, because I just want to my husband some days. I've been married a long time. But look at his color. That's his color. There's a compatibility there, right? See, I know that's crazy, but there is. I know that's crazy. I know. People are like, wow, really? Yeah. So you can even use that for matchmaking, the color system. Okay. All right. Silver pink. Huh, interesting. Okay. So, all right. Hi, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a couple people. I'm going to pull somebody off for free. They have to be able to they're going to have to do a request. So on one of my cameras, I got like 6K. I got 5 cameras right now, but there's 7 social medias. If you are interested, what you need to do is please just reach out and say, hey, I want to come on. If you're on Instagram, that one's the easiest. You can do it on TikTok. I can. Dana Harrison. It's called Memoirs of an Accidental Psychic. My pen name is L. Duncan Hargraves. You'll see all the books I've written all pop up. Okay. There's 5. I've done 2 children's books, a coloring book, a meditation book, and now my novel. Now I have another novel coming out. So that you guys know it's 350 pages, but it's about a psychic who doesn't know she's psychic. It's like a youth fantasy. coming of age, I guess you could call it. And it's been sitting for 20 years, done. I could never get anybody who wanted to publish it. I just didn't feel like, but anyway, I think that's my next project. Either that or it's a continuation of what I just wrote and just got published. Because I've been told that there'll be a series of 3. So, all right. And if you don't, and if, by the way, you guys do find a mistake in my book, I missed like 3 mistakes. I couldn't find them. I knew they were mistakes and I couldn't find them again. And so there's one that doesn't have a period. There's little stuff, but I got one where it was supposed to be not, but it was. So it was meant to be, the word sentence was meant to be the opposite of what was written. So it was supposed to have the word not in there. And I'm like, oh. And I think that everybody I'll catch it, but I could not. My publisher looked at it. He got it ready. He put it all together. He edited it like for 8 times. Like it was a lot. And finally he goes, it's up to you. You find it. And I'm like, so if I got good English skills, but things happen. So, all right, here, I'm going to hit somebody right now. So you guys see what I'm doing when I'm doing I'm pissed. I am really ticked right now about something. So thank you guys. I'm not happy about something about TikTok. It's bullshit. I'm just tired. I'm tired of them. There's no way that I should not be. Yeah. L. Duncan Hargraves. Yes, that's my pen name. You'll see there's one book out of print. You know why? Because I own all the books. So if you're interested in the royal fellow who hated yellow, I own the book. I have the books. I need to make it so it's available in print again, and I just haven't done it. So anyway, okay. Where is she? I hit her live. Okay. If someone else, I just hit a request to get somebody live on here, and hold on. There we go. Okay. If you want to be a guest, go pop in, and you guys can be a guest. Okay. All right. Here, hold on. There we go. Oh. Okay, hold on. There we go. I got you guys. Yep. Hi, guys. Hi, Anna. Hi, Guppy and Cindy. Kay. Oh, there's Kay. Hi, Rosie. Hi, guys. How's everybody? Oh, I got to go all the way down. These weren't rolling, so hold on. All right. Okay. How do you pay to get a card pulled? I'm not going to do that tonight. I need to take a little break from it. So, but what we're going to do is you might win something. And if you're watching, you could be doing it in that way. So hit lives, send me hearts. I don't know, whatever. Just see what we're going to, okay, hold on. I just invited somebody again. All right. So hold on. All right. I'm going to see what I get here. There we go. Hey, how are you? You have to talk kind of loud because I got a lot of cameras. How are you? Can you hear me? Yes, you can. I'm going to turn you up a little bit. How's that? There. See if that helps. Go ahead. Are you a little louder? A little. Hold on. Now do it. Now talk. Go ahead. Yeah. I can hear you really good now. You ready? Yeah, everybody can hear you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so if you're watching, this is how I'm doing it. So what would you get one question, or I can do mediumship. That's what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it at random. If you want an appointment, start making appointments. I am booked out about 2 to 3 weeks now. So I did add a day, though, so I think it's open because I added 1 day because I'm thinking, people are wanting them. They didn't want to wait that long. So anyway, so how can I help you? What's your question, my dear?
I wanted a mediumship if I could do that.
Sure, you can. Do you have anybody in your family that has light colored hair? Light colored hair.
Yes.
That would have been blonde, a woman that would have had fairly short hair, and she's plucky. She was really pretty in her day. Like she's gone. I wanted to say maybe the 60s. She would have looked really good because that's how she's dressed. Did you have any idea who I'm talking about?
No.
You know? All right. She sometimes had glasses. Could this be grandma?
The only person I can think of that wore glasses is my grandmother.
Okay. Now remember, she's going back when she's young. So when you probably knew her, she had gray hair, right?
I knew her with gray hair.
Yeah, but she's not gray. She's like 30. Her hair is light. She's cute. Like, you know what I mean? Like that is how she's appearing. She's cute. Are you thinking of doing something with your house?
No.
No? Are you not thinking of like painting or anything? It seems like there's something good that she's talking about.
No.
Do you? Okay. Well, there's some about painting. I don't understand that. I don't have any idea what she's talking about. But that's what she says. But some about painting or I wanted to say color choices. So are you thinking about redoing any of your house or your apartment in any way?
No.
No? That's interesting. Because that's what she's saying. I just repeat what they're saying, by the way. Hold on, let's see what else she says. What question you got for me really fast? You got a question for me? I have something I could tell you. Are you how has your health been pretty good? You've been concerned at all about it?
I just had surgery on my hand.
Yeah, she says you're doing too much too fast.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to slow down. It's going to slow everything down because that's what she was saying. Also, she's very concerned. So what kind of surgery was this? Because I'll tell you what.
It's my middle finger.
Okay. Because she's concerned from arthritis. She's concerned you won't get the full use of it again, but she'll get about 75% with therapy.
Okay.
Is that what they told you? But that's what she was concerned about. I still don't understand what she's talking about. I want you to think about it because, okay, you guys. So when they tell me weird stuff like this and you don't know what it means, think about it like an hour from now. You're like, oh, I don't understand. I just repeat what they say because I was a medium. But she's okay. Now, did you know your great grandmother at all?
Yes.
Was she a littler lady? Little, like shorter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because there's a little lady there with whiter hair. Now she looks more like she would have been when she was old. And she's there. And it's like, did she go to the beauty parlor or did she just have a little curl in her hair? Because her hair is like fixed, like it's got little like curls, kind of. Not really curly, but like it's fixed or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's with her. So I just wanted to let you know. All right, because that's who I'm coming through. Did they take you anywhere? Like, did they ever take you to the carnival or something about they're reminiscing with you and it's like popcorn or caramel corn or there's something about that. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like candy apples, something. I don't.
Well, see now, you're talking the grandmother and the great grandmother were on my dad's side.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about the caramel corn with them.
Okay.
But I was at the beach this weekend, and I got popcorn at Johnson's in Ocean City, New Jersey.
Okay.
And the gentleman that filled my container said, "How old is this container?" Because the phone number's not even the same anymore.
Okay. You know what? Okay. So that's what this is, like, guys. What this is that they are telling me to tell you that they were watching, that they're your guide. And they give, I'm an evidential medium. So what I do is I give you evidence that I can't be making this up. Okay. And that's what they're referring to. Okay. Thank you.
See, that would have been my mother.
Yeah.
And my aunt.
Okay. I could, honestly, they all see it. And so they're all, did one of them have long, kind of a thicker, a little bit straighter hair? There you got it. Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got like 6 or 7 people coming through right now, all at the same time. So, okay. Yeah, they do that a lot. So, all right.
Okay. I do have
one question. Go ahead. Hi, guys.
When they did a CT scan, they found a 6 to 7 millimeter nodule on my lung.
Okay.
Is it something I need to worry about?
You don't need to worry about it, but it's going to be removed.
Okay.
Remember I told you I was going to, I wanted to, I was going to tell you about your health. I think that's what they were telling me. You're going to have it removed if you have, and it's okay. You may be on some meds for a while, but you'll be okay. All right. I'm supposed to tell you that was what I want to tell you guys everything, but sometimes I know you mentioned it, so I mentioned it. Do you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't just come out and say, yeah. Okay. But yeah, they're gonna within, I hear 4. So I don't know if that's 4 weeks or 4 months. Maybe they're going to keep an eye on it, but they're going to be removing it. Okay. It's okay. You'll be okay. Not a problem. Take care. Okay. All right. Mimi, are you there? Hold on. Mimi. There we go. Hey, Mimi, how's it going? How are you going? Yeah. So what's up? You got a question?
It's not much of a question,
okay.
But is there something I need to know?
Hold on. This is a lucky year for you. That's what I'm hearing. What's your birthday? What's your sun, moon, and rising?
My sun is in Capricorn.
Yep.
I don't. No, yep. Sorry. My rising is in Capricorn.
Okay, so you're like me.
I don't know the other.
What's the
January
11th? Oh, that's Capricorn too. So you're a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn. So you're getting. Are you in a, okay, you guys, are you in a bitch phase where you're getting rid of people that you know that are not serving you? Like you're just done? Are you doing that right now? Because that's a Capricorn thing. I made a video about that today because I'm doing the same thing. 40-year friendship. I'm done. All she ever did was use me. I'm done. Like but I do want, they're telling me to tell you that you have, it's very fortunate for you right now. Go get, if you want, are you thinking of another job?
I haven't thought, but I'm thinking I should.
Yeah.
Right now.
They said you know why? I repeat what they say. And so they're saying, yeah, go get it now before the end of the year. I do have predictions also for you guys. So I'm going to be doing those after this. I'm going to do one more person, then I'm going to do predictions because you're going to want to hear what my Pleiadian friends say. Okay. All right. So, Mimi, it's okay. Like I think it would be, you'll find something within 3 months is what I'm hearing. If you're looking for the right thing. Okay. How's that?
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem, sweetie. Yep. You're good. Okay. All right. Here we go. Anybody else pop in here? All right, hold on. I'm going to take you from wherever. Hi, guys. All right, I'm going to pick somebody that might not be able to get into my lives. I'm going to pick, let's see. All right, you ended up here. Yeah, we're ending. Malaysia's like, I ended a 10-year friendship. I get it. No, I get it. All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, between everybody, I got about 150 people. Yeah, about that many. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, hi, guys. Hi, Lisa. I'm just going through and I'm going to go through predictions. I'm going to do one more person. I'm going to take one more person, and I think I'm going to choose. Let's pick somebody. So, hi guys. Hi Sonia. Hi. Kristen, it's you. All right, Kristen, go ahead. What is your question? Now she does not have a. Okay, wait. I need to back off. Back out. So I go back to my normal screen. There we go. I don't need. Okay. All right. Hold on and see if we can back out. Anyway, I will be doing that in a minute, and I'm going to be backing out. So hold on. I don't know how to back out. It's interesting. I'm still learning. So, okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm on multiple screens. So on one of the TikToks, which is fine. All right. So Kristen, what is your question? And then I'm going to give you predictions because I got quite a bit of stuff, and you're going to want to hear these. So make sure you are. Make sure you are listening, Aldous, because it's not me saying it. You guys know that. So, okay. So go ahead. All right. Kristen, go ahead, dear. What would you like? I told Kristen I would. All right, Kristen, go. What's your question, dear? Otherwise, I'll pick another one. Oh, did Moonflower, did I start glitching? Oh, yeah. I know. That's kind of sucks. I know. Hi, Katie. You know what? Otherwise, I'm waiting. Hold on, Kristen. Yeah, if you guys want an appointment, it's 15 minutes. Like, I'm just going to do it this way. I'm just not going to keep doing the lives like this. I'm changing it up a little, which is okay. But I'm going to give you predictions, which I normally am not doing because I'm doing that on Substack now. So, all right. Thanks, Katie. All right. Kristen, go ahead. Oh, you pinned a comment, Kristen? Oh, okay. When will you get your own house? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I was told you guys want to hear this. See, I should pop somebody else on here. Let's see. Let's pop some other people on. So hold on. Let's pop on the grid. See if they want to pop on. There we go. They can pop in if they want. I get messages from other family members that are related to me. All right. Cece, can you hear me? I think she's popped in. Okay. And they said that the housing market's going to start to take a turn in November. It's going to come down. Everything's going to come down in price. That's what they said. I just listened to what they said, but they said that to me. So I want you guys to know that. Okay. Cece, are you there? I don't know if she can, maybe she can't get through. Cece? That's weird. Okay. She must have went offline. She must be going on and off. Yeah. Glitching. Anyway, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking now. So Kristen, the reason I'm going to, thanks for, they like my overalls. I wear them all the time now. You will get your own house in about a year and a half or have the opportunity. And I want to say, I've been saying we're in for it, guys. I don't want to scare you. I didn't know how this was going to happen. Remember, I told you guys I thought Kamala Harris would win, but it would be really it'd have to do with the Electoral College. And I said, this will be the end of the Electoral College. Well, yeah, because we all know what I'm talking about, because it was illegal. They cheated. So they're going to find this out too. But anyway, I know that things are happening the way I'm saying. I don't know how they're going to. I know we're doing a reset. I know that by 2030, we're going to have a new country with a new name. I'm telling you, it's falling apart. All right. And I keep telling everybody, make sure you have food. Stock up. Make sure you're growing it. And I kept saying way back in 2020, please check my videos, because I do have them written on my website, enchantedSky.com. You guys know that. But I am telling you that there's also predictions in my book. The bigger ones, the bigger predictions are in the book. But anyway, I know the end result. I just didn't know how we were going to get there. And I had said, because I've gotten people, you're wrong about the election. I said, I told you she was going to struggle with the Electoral College and Wisconsin would go red, which means that Trump would win, but he shouldn't. And I even said that. And I said, I still think she's going to try to pull it off. So, but other than that, I just repeat what I am told. So you guys know that. Okay. Thank you, Gina. So anyway, we need to be prepared. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to scare you. What I want you to do is to stock food, stock toilet paper, stock things, because I had said in 2020, there was going to be like a disruption in how the food gets to us. It's like the food chain, like the trucking, or there's going to be some type of disruption. Now, here we go with the predictions, so that you guys are listening, and I will be putting those. How long should be stocking up until you start seeing the shelves going empty? It's going to happen. I'm sorry. Now, I'm scared for Washington. That is what they're telling me. I'm scared for Washington. They need to be extra careful. And I'm not being a warmonger. I'm not being. I feel like there's something scary. They're going to target Washington, and we know why. We know what it's the government, but it does concern me. Another thing they said was there's going to be 3 days of darkness. I don't know what that means, but that's what my Pleiadian friend told me. Now, it could be the power grid, but there's 3 days of darkness. I don't know what that means. I did hear the word nuclear winter, and that scares me, but I'm not sure if that's what it means because I talk, if you guys don't know and you're new to me, I talk to Jesus. Am I this devout, Bible thumping Christian? No. But do I have a personal relationship with Jesus? Yes, I do. Do I have a personal relationship with Pleiadians? I do. Do believe Jesus and Pleiadians believe in each other and know they're real? Yes, they do, and they mention them. So, hey, this is the way it goes. I'm just the messenger, right? Anyway, but they are telling me that I'm okay. I'm in the Midwest. I'm okay. You'll survive this. You will be okay. And that would include anybody that's friends with me. You know what I mean? I'm my family, you know. So I don't know how bad this is going to get. It might just be short-lived. However, that is what they have told me. Now, a few years ago, we are not all in danger. I am concerned about Washington, and I'm concerned about the places that we have troops in places like Germany and places like that. I'm concerned about that. Now, way back in 2020, I also kept saying, or 21, I think, I kept saying I see tanks in the desert, and they're American. And I kept saying, oh, it must be Gaza. No, I don't think it's Gaza. All right, I don't think it's Gaza. I think I was being foretold about something. Do I feel like Pakistan is going to get involved? Big time. Do I feel like, now I made a prediction. I'm trying. Oh, thank you. I made a prediction about the Suez Canal. And I believe it's on my website. If it's not, I have to put it on there. Something's going to happen with the Suez Canal. Now, when the Panama Canal thing came out and we were going to buy it, I kept going, I said I thought it was the Suez Canal. I said the Suez Canal. Now, if there is war, that Suez Canal is you cannot get through the Suez Canal with oil if it is blocked. I'm telling you. I went yesterday, and I filled up all my gas tanks. I'm telling you. Okay. 30% coming out of the Middle East there. But something to do with the Suez Canal. I'm concerned about the Suez Canal. And I don't know why. I just am concerned. Okay. And originally when there's like, well, there's tanks in the desert and it's near Egypt. It's something to do with Egypt because I saw some pyramids and I'm like, it's Egypt too. So I don't know how this plays out, but they're telling me, but my Pleiadian friend said 3 days of darkness. And that really, and that is biblical, but that it's kind of went, will they do the power grid? Very real. Now the Iranians have told us, okay, what about California? People say that's a primary location, but I don't think they're going to bother. I think they're going to go after. They're going to go after. They're going to go after Washington. I really do. Now here's another prediction that I had, and now here's an interesting one. What happens if the Army says we're not going? What happens if? And I have said that they're not. That's what they're going to do. That they're not going to go. They're like, what are they going to do? I'm not going to do it. Washington, D.C., not Washington State. Yes, thank you, Chrissy. Washington, D.C. And I don't see anything, but the Iranians have warned us. And if you watch where I keep up with politics, that they said they're going to do something that's going to shock the world. So we are just, and our power grids are old. I've already got plans. I have a well because I live out in the country. And if something happens and I have no electricity, we have a creek that's down at the bottom of my property. And I've already told my husband that's where the horses are getting their water. So we're just going to break the fence down and we're going to take them out. And that's what we're doing. So, we've got plans. We kind of know, see what I'm saying? But be prepared to grow your own food. Be prepared to store your own food. Okay. Don't get scared. Don't be scared. But let's hope that there's interception and there's impeachment or whatever has to happen to get this taken care of. But I just say, and I'm not sure where the food thing is coming from. It could be the fact there's nobody there to pick it. Do you see what I'm saying? That could be what this is. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. All right. Is there a time frame? Now, remember I told you we are in the middle of we are in the tribulation, you guys. It seems too nice yet, right? But no. It's we're in the throes of the tribulation. And it's going to last like 2 more years. I told you that the reverberation of Donald Trump will last 2.5 years total. Now, is it him in office? He might be out of office, but there'll be reverberation, which means it's still, it's JD Vance. Well, it's still effective. But just be careful and keep vigilant, stay kind, but store your own food. See if you can help your fellow man and your fellow neighbors. Okay. Me, I'm worried about my animals. You guys know I have horses. I have 6 of them. And I'm always worried about them making sure they have enough hay. Now, behind my house is a 50-acre hay field that has not been mowed. Don't know why he hasn't mowed it. The guy's lazy. I should have bought the land, figured out how to do it. Anyway, if something happens and he doesn't like it, I'm letting my horses back there. If he doesn't like it, that's too bad. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay him for it. I don't know. Figure something out. All right. You are too, Angelus. Angelus is trying to do a water purification tablet. Yeah. So yes, you're right. Yes, I do private readings. If you go to enchantedSky.com, you can, I average about between 4 and 10 a day. And I usually do Sunday, Monday. I opened back up Tuesday. So it looks like there's openings again because I was booked out like 3 weeks. And so I opened that up and now it opened it back up. So there's more space for people and I do them in the evenings too. So yeah. So when do you think we'll see the election interference? I want to say within 3 to 4 months total. Or I hear 3 to 4. It could be 3 to 4 weeks, but I think it's more like 3. Because they're going to take their time and they're going to drag their feet. But Kamala Harris knows this. She knew from day one. She said, I have big information, then she wouldn't tell us. Remember that? Okay. All right. Hi guys. There, I'm sending some invites in. If you guys want some invites, I'll send you some invites, okay? You can come in with me. Here, there we go. There, if anybody wants to come in, I just sent a whole bunch of invites. You can come in and talk. But I don't be afraid. Yes, there was Earl, you didn't know? Yeah, he attacked it. Supposedly, it's a laughable in a way because they didn't even knock out one of the facilities. Yes, Earl. There was attack, Donald Trump. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Sue. Hi, guys. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Mimi. You pop back in? Okay. You can pop back in with me. I'm just talking, Yeah, she's literally. Yeah, I agree. Lovely leaf crystals. I agree. Yeah, I get it. Hi, Dylan. Hi, guys. So thank you. But I'm not doing readings tonight because I wanted to talk to you about the predictions. I wanted to talk to you about and give you just a free reading here or there. I am going to be so if you want to give me little hearts and likes, I appreciate it off of my TikTok. Please do because I might be choosing somebody. I have to start verbally. I'm going to start choosing somebody for a complete full reading, which is a half an hour reading. So I will be doing that. Okay. So there were 3 attacks, Guppy. There were 3 bombings. There were 3. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. But just let you guys know. All right. And I think got about 150, 200 people total watching right now. 150. Yeah, about 150. Anyway, it usually bigger, but that's okay. Yes, thank you. Everybody likes my overalls. Hey, I could not wear overalls because I was too damn fat and I've lost 100 pounds and I've always loved overalls. So, and they got pockets. They got lots of pockets. So I got a couple of pair. I got one a black one and I got one that's got sunflowers all over it with a black background. So you'll see me wearing those too. And I'm like, they fit because these are, I mean, I might as well tell you, I think these are a 16. Like, I'm not small. But before, I've lost 100. What's weird, I've lost 100 pounds, but I'm still wearing the same shirt size. I've gone down a size. I've gone down one size, but it's weird. I've lost my weight all over my legs and my arms, and so go figure. Anyway, you did not get okay, Sue, you didn't get notified on YouTube. Okay. Hi, Mallory. So can you focus on Dylan wants to look at my bracelets. I just put them on and wear them. I'm always wearing some jewelry. I'm an art teacher. I appreciate nice things. I appreciate beauty. And when I think something's beautiful, and that's part of my Libra midheaven, we appreciate beauty. I wear rings, and because some of these stuff has been handmade for me. So this was handmade for me. This was it's a spoon or wrist, the spoon bracelet. But it was a spoons. So yeah. So yes. Okay. Hi guys. Hi hippie. Thank you. So anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one more person. I'm only going to be on here. I'm only on here about an hour and a half. That's all I'm doing. But I will be on tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I might be doing live readings. So if you have a question, think about what it is and then pop on tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to kind of switch this up every once in a while. I'm going to do other things. So, okay. All right. And Scorpio said, my power went on and then off, and you said 3 days darkness. When will it come back? Oh my God. Your power just went out, Scorpio 16. So did my daughters in Milwaukee. Suburban Milwaukee in Waukesha went out. It's going to keep happening. But I don't understand. It's something, I just know there's 3 days of darkness. That's what he said, but I don't understand. That's all I got. So just be thinking about it. All right. All right. So hold on. Hi guys. How about IG? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Chrissy, there you go. You popping in, Chrissy? I just sent you an invite. There. I just sent you an invite, Chrissy, to pop in. All right. Hold on. There. You guys pop in. There. I just invited you. Okay. So anyway, really fast. Miranda, hi guys. How are you? Are you Chrissy?
I am.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'll tell you what. I'll answer a question in a minute. I'm going to take Miranda's first, and then I'll get to you. How's that?
That sounds great.
All right. Chrissy, what's your question, sweetheart? Can she hear me? Chrissy? Oh, no, Miranda. Miranda, wait, hold on. I'm mixing names. Miranda, can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what's your question? Got one?
There's several things, but the main one is
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty stuck in my life because of the breast cancer thing, and I'm just afraid to death that's going to come back.
Okay, first of all, as an herbalist, this is what you need to start eating every day, and it will look this up. This is research-based. Mung beans sprouts will prevent and cure keep future cancer away. I'm not kidding. It works. Now, did you hear the recent research? Remember I told you guys 24 to 26 was going to blow our minds, right? And it was, and I said there'd be a cure for cancer. They have found a way to break up tumors without chemo, they're doing it with like some type of high frequency or something. Look that up. But there's a cure. There's an absolute without having to do chemo. But take mung beans. Don't be afraid. I think if you change your diet a little, you're not going to ever have any problems again. Honestly, Miranda, I really do. But look this up. What you do is you can buy them anywhere. You can buy, but they're actually Asian, or they're Chickasaw peas. They call them that too. They're the same thing. But if you take them and you put them, they look like peas. They taste like peas. Sprout them in a jar and eat them every day. No joke. Look it up, look up the research, because it is research based. Okay. But I know people have done it and that they have cured themselves. I have somebody who had cancer. Listen to this. And this is true. I'm not just saying this. That I talked to today that cured her own cancer because she refused to go for chemo. And what she did is she shrank her tumor, and now she's on the mend, and she's done a whole bunch of different, vitamins and different things. So I don't feel like that's going to ever be your health issue again, my dear. Honestly, I would tell you if it was. And actually, I would tell you, yeah, they call me for a reading or call me later and I'll talk to you. I don't need to. You're fine. Okay. But
they removed it, so
yes.
I
No.
repeated radiation.
No, it's no. Start eating mung beans. Look it up when you get off of here. Look at that up. MUNG. You'll be all right. I don't think that's going to be an issue for you. I think you're okay. I don't feel. How old are you now?
Just turned 49.
You got about 30 years left, dear. Before you start having health problems. Before you start having health problems. Yep.
I'll be 70. I don't work 10.
Yeah, you're gonna be like 80. You're gonna be around like 78, 80 before you start having health problems. Okay. Yeah, I can see your chart. I can see your chart. You do have to change your eating habits though. They're telling me to tell you that. Okay. I don't mean to get on your case, but that's not me saying that. Okay.
I know. It's just I just eat what I can get. You know.
I know. I get it though. Okay. Take care. All right. You're gonna be fine. Really. I would tell you the truth. I'm a very honest person. I'd say, you better be eating better. Blah, blah, blah. No, you're gonna be fine. Okay. Take care.
I just think it's the survivor thing where everybody thinks it's gonna come back.
Well, you're just paranoid. I mean, I would be scared too. I don't blame you. And just, you can do it. You're a fighter. They said don't give up. Okay. You're okay. And give yourself about 3 or 4 months to really start to heal up from the surgery completely, mentally and everything. You're gonna have a better attitude too. Okay. They said about 3 months.
Severe bone pain and the doctors won't help me.
Okay. Call me later. Call me because I think I know what it is. Okay. Pop on my website on enchantedSky.com and leave your phone number. Okay. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'll tell you what I think it is. I mean, I could tell you now if you want me to. Otherwise, you can go there. I'm wondering, do you have any type of autoimmune? Like a lupus or anything possible?
I'm not sure, but I know my immune system's down. I know that I have adrenal insufficiency due to the chemo.
Yep.
And I know my pituitary gland and my thyroid gland stop working. That's all I know.
All right. There's something autoimmune. It's like a lupus or it's something fibromyalgia. It's something like that that's going on.
Yeah, I have fibromyalgia.
Oh, you do. That's the bone pain, dear. That's the bone pain. Okay. All right. And I'm sorry, but you do your best and I'm going to let you think about it, but you're okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. No problem. All right. Go ahead. How can I help you?
Is there anything that I need to know from you guys?
How are your finances? Finances okay?
No, I have a lot of medical bills right now.
You do? Okay.
Yep,
They're
I do.
telling me, okay, the reason that I asked is they're telling me that you need to be more frugal. If you're just a little bit more frugal, you spend too much money. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. Okay, that's true. Okay. I just repeat what they say. Remember this.
Okay.
Who's the guy with the bigger nose and the dark hair?
Yeah.
A relative. It could be a friend. I mean, it's somebody from the other side. Got a bigger nose. He's kind of funny. I don't know if he's got lighter colored eyes or not. They kind of look like they aren't real dark, but he's got darker hair. Remember, this could be a grandpa looking young. So see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Both my grandpas were bald and I knew them, so I don't know what they were
This
like.
guy has a full head of hair. And it was kind of a curly, wavy, dark hair with a bigger nose. He looks like Italian, or he looks like,
Well, it could be an uncle.
it could be. Okay. Is there anybody with a C name or a C or a K, a k sound?
My maiden name, or my last name's Canary.
Oh, okay. I'm catching that. Okay. So you would have had the same last name, that Canary. Okay. Is that an uncle? Sometimes I get there.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. He's coming through as a guide. And he says, you just need to be, if you buckle down, go see somebody with financial planner or somebody that knows, like an accountant or something, and get you on track. You will feel much better in about 3 months.
Great.
Okay.
Because I'm a stress stressing about it.
That's what they're making me feel like. I get what I get, you guys. You guys know I get what I get. And I repeat what I'm told. But they said, you're not doing it on purpose. But he says there's places you could cut like just basic stuff and you would make a huge difference in dent. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Not a problem, okay? Hey, I'm just the messenger. That's what I tell everybody. Even the predictions I do, I'm just the messenger. So, and I have been told too that us messengers, there's more than not just me. There's other people out there, psychics doing this too, that they are messengers too. And we have a little bit of protection because we're there to help you guys. So yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, sweetie. Okay.
Have a good one.
All right. Yep. All right. There she's at. Okay. All right, you guys. So anybody, I'm not going to be on here long. I already told you I wouldn't be, but thank you for following me. I see a lot of people. I got 269 new followers just now. Okay. So yes, I do. I do health questions, but I'm not a doctor. I'll say, well, I think this is wrong. You need to go to the doctor. I think that's wrong. I think you need to go to the doctor, but I don't use it. Hi, Jasmine. Can you hear me? I see Jasmine now. Jasmine, she might not be on. She might be. Hi guys, I can pop you up off of anywhere. I don't know how to pop. I'm still learning how to use Substack, but I am. If you have not joined me, join me because I am sending out my newsletter through there. Predictions are going to be in the newsletter, so there might be predictions that you guys don't see that are popping into that newsletter. So join the newsletter and remember that donation's helping me feed horses. Because if you guys don't know and you're new to me, I've just rescued 3 new ones. And they've been wonderful. They've been wonderful horses. Like I cannot ask for anything better. Although my daughter's horse is starting to get a little pushy as she's getting more, like today she kept pushing my one pony out of food and I kept yelling at her, like kind of smacking her on the side of the neck to get her out, and she wouldn't leave. And I'm like, oh, you're getting pushy. That's what you're doing. Because, she's trying to get their food. Yeah. So anyway, hi guys. Hi, Nair Sangritha. Hi guys. Okay, thank you. Hi, Alex. Is the U.S. going to get bombed soon? And if so, will Trump care if millions of Americans die because of him? Like, well, we know the answer to the second one. No. But I still am concerned about terrorism in Washington. I don't want to scare anybody. And I'm a complete pacifist. You guys know that. I don't, but that's normal common sense. I'd be concerned because it's the government, but that's what I'm concerned about. That's where I'm concerned. Okay. Yeah. Is World War III coming? Yeah. How it's going to play out, I don't completely understand. I just know what's coming at the end. I'm telling you, there's going to be a reformation of the government. Remember I told you several years ago that there's going to be about a few months where we have no government? And I don't understand that, but there's no government. It's all playing into this. I don't understand completely because I just repeat what they show. Sometimes they show me too. I don't always understand. And I'm just like, well, why do I see this? And why do I? Yeah. So just like let you guys know. Okay. And so Dylan wants to focus on the bracelets on my right hand. Oh, my right arm. Okay. So there you go. Okay. I have like 7 or 8. And did you guys know? I'm going to tell you some information. You should always be wearing silver, gold, and copper and zinc if you can. Zinc too. Those 4 metals are really good for you, and you should always be wearing them on your body, which I am doing. I've got a copper. That's a zinc. That's my ring is 14. It's gold, and then I got silver too. To just let you know, it's good for your health because zinc is very good for you, and you can absorb some through the skin. Okay, all right. So just to let you guys know. All right. Will there be a draft? Well, here's the thing. What happens if we all say we're not going? I say it's coming. I've made that comment a lot. They did what?
Iran closed the strait.
The strait, the Suez Canal. Oh, they did. See, my prediction just came. They closed the straits into the Suez Canal. I just said it. There was a prediction that just came true. My husband said they just closed. He just came and told me they just closed the straits that go through into the Suez Canal. So I'm telling you, that's serious stuff. We're not going to have any oil. We're not going to have any oil, guys. What are we going to do? 30% of our oil comes there, and that's going to skyrocket our gasoline prices. So just to let you guys know. All right. So yes, look it up. Yeah. There's too many MAGA military members. You know what, Alex? I don't know about that. Yeah, that's trade blocked. Yes, it's blocked. They just closed it. And that's what I was talking about, the Suez Canal. So you just watched me do a prediction that just came true right in front of you. And I had no idea. So they just closed it. So yeah, thank you. No problems. Okay. All right. So yeah, what should you stock up on? Because you know what, that was so weird. They told me that my stock was going to do well. It should be tanking on Monday. But they kept telling me from the other side, just hold on to your stock. And I'm doing NVIDIA stock now. NVIDIA, though, is AI, and AI is needed in this. So maybe that's why I don't understand. But they told me to hold on to my stock. And they said June was, now remember my prediction? June was very important. June was very important. And they kept saying that June is very important. They didn't say why. There you go. So, all right. That'll push up all the prices. You better believe it. That's what I'm saying. What should you stock up on? I'd stock up on toilet paper. I'd stock up on canned goods. I'd stock up on beef jerky, things like that you can't. I went out today and got a Mason canner. You know, it has the thing you suck with the lid on top and it sucks all the air out. I got one of those, and I also got a dehydrator for my chair. I have a cherry tree that's in full, like I've been pulling cherries off it like crazy. And I'm going to use a dehydrator and use dried cherries for everything. So that's what I'm stocking up on. I'm also stocking up on pet food. I am stocking up on pet food. I don't know why, but they're telling me pet food. So, because I think some of it is not necessarily coming from here, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, all right. So yes, Moonflower, you're right. She's like, I'm just going to follow what all the politicians are doing. I'm still leaving my stock. I'm leaving you guys know I tell you when I'm getting told stuff, and they told me to leave my NVIDIA stock, and my NVIDIA stock was almost doubled. And it will go down. I feel like my stock will go down, but NVIDIA is a good, safe, solid stock. It doesn't go down a lot. So I did sell all my AMD though. AMD is like their competition. I sold it. All right. So just to let you guys know, but yep, it just happened. Just like I said, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Just let you guys know. All right. Yeah, I know. I agree. The apocalypse, you know, okay. You know, so I'm not even going to say that. Hi, Shelby. I invited you in. Here, hold on. Shelby. There's Kristen, Deborah. There's Deborah. I just invited Deborah in. Hey, Deborah. So I don't see. I had somebody on recently that said, you're wrong all the time. I'm like, okay, one, I'm not listening to what you're saying. Two, where? Because unlike a lot of these people who are trying to get followers on TikTok, I'm not trying to do this. You watch my prices. I'm just trying to feed horses. Anyway, I haven't missed that many. They're not from me. I'm not perfect. I missed the Kyle Rittenhouse, but he may get sued again. I don't know. Anyway, I don't miss that often, but I miss Kamala Harris. Why? Because I believe that he's the Antichrist and he cloaked himself. But I did get into an argument with a guide because they kept saying Trump, Trump, Trump. I go, what do you mean Trump? Trump, Trump, Trump. He's going to win. And they didn't say anything. And I'm like, they kept going Trump, Trump, Trump like that. And finally, I'm like, how is he going to win? He can't win. And I really didn't believe them. So, and that came from one of my best friend's mothers, and she hated him. But I heard her say it 3 times, and I'm going, it can't be right. Like, you're in my head, So, but he didn't win. So there you go. So how's that? Right? So, yeah. All right. Paradontal work out of your pocket, right decision. Yes. You're right. Yes, it is the right question. Yes, moon shadow. Yes, that is right. All right. Oh no, D says I got 60 cents in my bank account. Like, well, we all know that the dollar bill is going to be worthless. because we're going to be doing the government. The government's going to reshape itself. I'm telling you, if it's coming, I know it is. We're going to be renamed and everything because we're going to have to. Because what's going to happen when they say, yeah, the election was rigged? What then? We're going to have a coup and remove people. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Like, you got to think about this logically. Like, I'm just not trying to scare you, but what's going to happen? Okay. All right. So just a thought. So Alex, not everybody's going to lose their jobs. Not everybody's going to be broke. I was told I'll be okay. Like, they didn't say I was be rolling in debt, but I'll be okay and I'll make it. But I also have a farm and I'm raising my own food. Literally. I went out today and had a salad with all my fresh vegetables, all my fresh spinach and all that. So yeah. Miranda, it was called mung beans, M-U-N-G, Miranda, mung bean sprouts. Look it up. It prevents reoccurrence of cancer. It reduces cancer cells. Okay. All right. So anyway, all right, you guys. Well, that was it's interesting that I just had a prediction come true, right? Like I said, it was gonna, and I've been saying it. So it's here. Jazzy James. Yeah, it's here. I want to say they're going to try hard to pull themselves back out of this, I can't say where I know, but there are people flooding into the country for the last 2 weeks. And I think that they're part of a network. And that's all I can say, because I've heard that that's true, but I don't know for sure. So we have to be prepared. I'm a past. I believe in guns. I don't believe in shooting. I don't believe in hurting people. I just want everybody to stay safe. And I think that we're okay, but I'm real concerned about Washington. I just have been. I made a prediction way back in 21 that I was concerned about the Washington Monument. So just to let you guys know. All right. All right. Scorpio, that's fine. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to be getting off. I will be back tomorrow, and I don't want to scare anybody. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And feeling like something for California. I don't pick up anything in California. I'm going out there in 2 months. I'm going to be out there in August. And I keep pulling cards that say, yes, I'm going. So something's going to balance itself out. Maybe there's some Pleiadians involved. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody to keep us from blowing each other up. Okay. All right. Will you do well with the gastric sleeve, Jeannie? That's what I didn't get a gastric sleeve. I got the full bypass. I've lost 100 pounds and I am feeling great. I just can't eat much anymore. And if I'm not drinking all the time, I dehydrate. But if I'm drinking all the time, okay. That's really all I've had. So I think you should be fine. I feel like you might end up with a little GERD, like a little bit of acid reflux. So be careful. That's why I have acid reflux. So that's why I got the full bypass. So, no, you're terrified. I was terrified too. You guys remember when I had it? Like, I never said it, but you could see it on my face. I was terrified. Like, I was having dreams. It was horrible. But once I had it done, I'm like, wow, this isn't that bad. Now, some people, it's been bad for them, but it wasn't for me because I got rid of my diabetes. I was right on that cusp where my blood sugar was up a little, and yeah, but it's gone. I'm back. I think I'm at, but actually not completely. I'm still at 5.3, I think, on my A1C. So yeah. All right. Yep. Yes, you're going to see me see me in, if you guys have not bought a ticket and you're near Long Beach, okay, Los Angeles, 25% of my followers are in Long Beach or in around the Los Angeles area. Go buy a ticket on my website, and you can get a reading too, where I'm reading in person. You can buy just the event, which is a book signing and then a gallery reading, and then the next day you get a reading, and it's for $100 for total. I mean, it's pretty cheap. Hi Deborah. I never really make anything really expensive because I understand I'm a luxury. If you're starving and I want you to feed yourself, I don't want you to give me money. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not starving. I'm on a pension. Am I concerned about my pension? I am. I am concerned about the state of Illinois and my pension system. I am concerned. So, but I'm told both Jesus and the Pleiadians told me I'm going to be okay. So I'm like, okay. All right. So anyway, So 5.3 is good. Yeah, it should be a little lower. I would like it under 5. So, but anyway. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to end this, but I will be back tomorrow. And I got a lot of readings tomorrow too. So I think I got 6. I got quite a few. I usually average between about 10 a day. You guys know I've done about 65,000 to 100,000 readings. It's somewhere in there. I've done a lot. And so anyway, but yeah, these are shorts. See, I don't know if you can see their shorts, but they fit really good. They're actually too big. They're a little too big for me. So, which I, don't want them too small. So, all right, I'm out of here, you guys. Take care. Let me know how you're doing. Thanks, Cindy. What stock was NVIDIA? I still feel there's stability in NVIDIA stock. I'm just doing what they're telling me. But it was funny that they would not say what, but they kept saying there's a big event in June. And so be watching. And I'm like, okay. Because they wanted me, I was going to trade it in May. They told me to trade my stock in. And then they go, no, hold on to it now. It's going to hit 170. And I still think it will. We might be able to pull ourselves out of this. Let's keep our fingers crossed and let people people play this out. But there has been an AOC has called for the impeachment. So let's see if anything happens. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah. What's up, Miranda?
I just had a quick question.
Sure.
My husband is suffering from severe rheumatoid arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can give him to help with the pain?
They're telling me, I want you to look this up because I'm not a doctor, but I heard cat's claw. I know it's supposed to be for inflammation. Look that up. I believe it's cat's claw. I looked that up. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, cat claw.
Yeah, cat's claw. It's a type of, it's an herb. Okay. All right. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. But yeah, the revolution is coming. That's what Deborah Joffrey said is coming. You guys understand at the end of this, what's going to happen, right? We're going to have daycare. We're going to have healthcare. We're going to be treated with unions and being treated decently in our jobs. It's coming. It's just, we got to go through all this crap to get there. So look at the end result. Okay. All right. Bye guys. I'm out of here. All right. Take care. And now, bye guys. Yeah, they're 400 diamonds made $1. All right.